Welcome to the Makeup and Beauty Podcast, where we talk about all things makeup and beauty with a dash of fashion and pop culture. I'm your host, Cmichelle, and let's jump right into it. Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Makeup and Beauty Podcast. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to March. We are already in the first quarter of the year. What in the world is happening? The time is just flying by. Like it was literally just my birthday in January, and now we're already in March. Whew, time waits for no man. All right, so this episode is going to be a good one. We're going to be getting into a new space, talking about luxury products, all things luxury is this episode. So we're back to our structure. I know the last two have been more just free range talking. We're going to get into the beauty news and the product of the week, and then we are going to get into the goodies. First of all, I want to thank all of you for listening. I want to thank all of you for rating, subscribing to the podcast, following the podcast, whatever you've done, shared it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It helps my show grow so much. And again, I appreciate you. And last but not least, if you are able to, please leave a review and I'll be sure to shout you out in the next episode. So we have a few things to talk about what's new in beauty. First off, Brandon Maxwell. That is one of my favorite designers. And I just found out he's one of the judges on Project Runway, or whatever the new name of that show is. He has 2 collections with Walmart. Who knew? One of the brands is called Free Assembly. That's his specifically. And I think he is the creative director over Scoop, which is another one at Walmart. So the whole premise of both of these collections is to bring fashionable pieces that are attainable at reasonable prices. So of course I went and I looked at a few of the pieces and I'm like, okay, these are cute. Some of them range between I'll say a total for both brands, they can go from $18 to $75. Yes, you're probably thinking $75 at Walmart for fashion. Yeah, all of these brands are trying to step up their fashion game. I mean, Target was the first example, right? Now they have such amazing pieces. I was in there today and Wild and Fable almost got me spending $35 on a knitted color block cardigan. They almost got me, but they didn't. It was so cute though. It was orange and purple and cream. It was really giving, but I'm like, you're not getting me at $35. You might have that $15. Are you guys like this too, where you go into these stores and you're thinking that it should be capped at a certain price because it's at that specific store? Well, I'm still kind of there. I'm like, I don't know if you're going to get $35 out of me for this cardigan, but you might because it's cute. And with the rise of inflation of everything, I can just see these prices creeping up higher and higher. And speaking of Walmart, they just announced their new beauty and wellness director, and he seems to be a brown person, so congratulations to him. All right, we are going to get into one of my favorite beauty products that I just found out has come out with a hydrating body cream. If you've been around for a while, or if you've seen my favorites from 2021, probably even 2020, I love the Peter Thomas Ross Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Moisturizer. They've just come out with a Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Hydrating Body Cream. It's $40 though, y'all. But if it does anything like what it does for the face, it's amazing. And I know I've said this time and time again, but I use it. And I've even gotten my husband to use it. He uses it more than I do now. Do I want to buy this lotion? Probably. But anyway, they just dropped that. So that's a new product. And there's so many other things that drop day by day, guys. I just tell you the things that I'm most excited about and a few other things that I think my listeners would like to hear. For example, First Aid Beauty has a new cleansing oil. Ooh, it's a makeup removing oil. I've been into my cleansing oils and cleansing balms lately. I'm interested in that. And that is $26 for theirs. Anything else? Pattern Beauty, which is Tracy Ellis Ross's line. She's come out with a satin cap. Okay, and it's reasonably priced. It's $22. Let me check that out. A couple more things in fashion news. Do you guys like Skorts? If so, you are in luck. Skorts have made a major resurgence. They are back in business. I just bought one from Zara. $39.90, child. Took all my coins. I bought it and I'm so excited. It's so cute because I'm not quite a short girl, but I'm not quite a skirt girl either. So the Skort is perfect for me because it gives me the best of both worlds. I'm excited to wear it and style it and piece it together. So you can see how I do that over on Instagram at Cmichellestyles. Y'all, I haven't posted a static picture in forever because reels are where it's at and I've been really enjoying making reels. But I'm going to post a static picture soon. And when I do, that Skort will be a part of it. Check them out. I'm sure they'll be everywhere. Skorts are a thing. Another thing that's going on in fashion right now is your boy Ye, aka Kanye West, our distant cousin. He has a collaboration with Gap and Balenciaga. The three of them have partnered together to create an 8-piece collection. The collection ranges from $120 and up. You'll have to check out my website at cmichellestyles.com. I've written a piece about it. I can't remember the prices off the top of my head, but it's there. And the pieces are very Kanye. Very Kanye. That's really a very Ye, excuse me. That's all I can say. I really do like that hoodie. It looks super comfortable, but there's a denim jacket that's frayed, a puffer coat, a hoodie that's like frayed and withered. Check them out. The prices are definitely more attainable than most collections because it's with Gap. So check it out if you like it. I think it's yeezygap.com and it's also sold on farfetch.com. Okay, let's get into the product of the week. Y'all, to my surprise, I have been absolutely loving these Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink Lipsticks. I caught them on sale for like $3.98 or $2.98 a piece. I bought like 10 or 12. They smell absolutely amazing. It smells like shea butter and warm vanilla sugar mixed in one together. It's phenomenal. So again, I have a million colors. If you want to see how they look on me, I did a tutorial on my Instagram at Cmichellestyles. I'll link it below. But I mixed two colors. I mixed Artist and Inspirer together. One is like a purpley color, and in the middle of my lips, I put like this bubblegum pink in the center. So pretty, all outlined with a deep purple lip liner. Slightly overdrew my lips a little bit, like I need it. But hey, why not? Why not, child? And yeah, I'm loving them. I love the doe foot applicator and they're so reasonably priced. I mean, you really can't beat these lipsticks. So check them out. It's Maybelline New York Super Stay Matte Ink Lipsticks. Sponsor me, Maybelline. Thanks. Bye. Okay, let's get into the topic for today. Black girls in luxury. What is that? What is Black girls in luxury? Wow, during the Ponderosa, I was introduced to the Black girls in luxury movement. And it's such a beautiful movement. It's basically just embracing Black women enjoying the luxurious things, leisurely things that the majority women embrace and get to experience. Or, you know, allegedly, whatever, just showing more of that side of not struggling, having more financial security. It's a whole bunch of things. It's all the things, right? So during this movement, I was watching so many unboxings of women unboxing beautiful luxury pieces from Chanel, Jacquemus, Fendi, so many designers, right? So I'm like, wow, you know, this is so beautiful to see. Now, there's some other conversations going on. And one post in particular I read on Allure by a journalist named Jahan. And her post was really awesome because it was talking about Black women in the movement embracing their natural hair. because oftentimes when you're looking at those posts, you might see more so, extensions and box braids and things, but you very seldom see women embracing their natural hair. That's another conversation for another day, but that's just another spin on it that I thought was really interesting. However, when I was introduced to this movement, I didn't see a lot of Black women in luxury expressing about makeup. And that's my jam. Okay, that's where it's at. That's what the Makeup and Beauty podcast is all about, right? So I started to unbox Gucci lipsticks and various brands that have really gotten into this beauty space. I mean, it's a $1 billion industry and people want a piece of this pie, and people want something from these brands that they normally can't afford. Like Gucci, Louboutin has come out with a $90 lipstick. Byredo has come out with stuff. Chantecaille, so many brands. So when I think of luxury makeup, I think of those brands. Those really high-end brands like Carolina Herrera has come out with stuff, just stuff that isn't necessarily in your counters at Macy's and Nordstrom's and things like that. So this episode, I am going to be talking more so about the pieces that I want to add to my collection that are luxury. Let's get into it. Let's start with a foundation that actually you can find in your local department store, and it's by the brand Lemire. Now, once upon a time, this foundation was only $125. Ciao. But it has recently gone up to $135, and that I'm sure is due to everything else inflating in this country. It's called the Lemire, the Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation SPF 20. Well, that's great. It comes with SPF in it. It comes in 27 shades, and it's medium coverage, natural finish. The formulation is liquid, and it's a lightweight, natural looking foundation with a buildable coverage for luxurious longwear. Do they put gold in it? Like, why is it so much besides, I guess, just the name of it being Lemire, right? I've heard people rave about this, and I've heard people of color raving about this. They love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is absolutely on my radar from the wonderful recommendations that I've gotten. So I do like the Lemire creme. The creme is awesome. Their lip balm is awesome. So it only makes sense that the foundation would be too. I'm not sure. I'm going to try it. I have gotten a sample from it in the wrong color. It was like some pre-made sample that was given to me when I was checking out at Nordstrom's or something one day. And yeah, it was definitely the wrong shade, but I'm definitely really interested in trying this. If you guys have tried it, please let me know over on Instagram and let me know what you think of it. Another luxury makeup piece that I want, and I honestly, can we be honest here? Is this a safe space? Okay, yes, thanks. I want the Christian Louboutin lipstick only because it's Christian Louboutin. Okay, there, I said it. I want it because the packaging is interesting and I just want to have it on my beauty counter. Yep, that's it. Probably will wear it once or twice, whenever, I don't know. Isn't that awful? Isn't that awful? I know. I want it. It's a $90 lipstick and I want it. Now, I'm not sure what formulation I want. The Velvet Matte Lip Color comes in 4 shades. It's $90 and it's a highly pigmented matte lip color that provides non-drying comfort on the lips and leaves a suede finish. Here's a little bit more about it. This intensity rich color goes on full coverage and sets with a soft touch matte finish, formulated with a complex of natural oils and seed butters to enhance moisturize. Did they write that wrong or can I not read? Formulated with a complex of natural oils and seed butters to enhance moisture for up to 4 hours. That says moisturize. It should say moisture. It provides a protective layer against dryness. These lip colors are available in a universal shade palette ranging from light to deep tones across mid-tonal and bright hues of pinks and berries, reds and corals, and nudes and browns. Presented in a jewelry box and offered with a silk carrying pouch, the designer mirrors are object d'art, so intimate as to be worn like a precious jewel. Okay. It transforms a forgotten object into a woman's magic wand. The colors are available in 3 finishes: silky satin, velvet matte, and sheer voile, each with its own design. Each lip color features a unique elixir vial designed with a silk ribbon to transform the lipstick into a necklace. The solid black or gold metal body holds the iconic rouge lipstick color. Each Louboutin lipstick shade comes in a black lipstick case, and all the other shades are encased in a gold glass. Let me tell you something. The way they described that made it sound like it was worth every single penny. So wait, I can turn it into a necklace. It comes in a box silk case. It performs gold. Fantastic. Check. Put it in the box, please. Thank you. So another high-end brand that just came into the market is Valentino. Now, their packaging is bomb. Absolutely bomb. It looks like a Valentino belt on the packaging. A huge V, a V embossed in the lipstick, Valentino across the top of the lipstick cap in all gold. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So they have a new lipstick. It's called Rosso Valentino Refillable lipstick. Okay, so that's cool. It's sustainable, right? They have a matte finish and a satin finish. The satin finish has 28 colors. The matte finish has 19 colors, all at $55. This isn't cheap for a lipstick, but again, it gives you the opportunity to have a piece of it. Now, for some, they're like, cool. It gives me that exact sentiment, while others might think like, whoa, I don't care. I don't want anything. Now, I am a Valentino fan because I love, love, love their Born in Roma Eau de Parfum. It smells beautiful. It's one of my top complimented fragrances. Love it. It's absolutely amazing. So they have a eyeshadow that's $32 in 4 colors. They have a very Valentino 24-hour wear liquid foundation in 40 colors. They have a blush and eyeshadow palette that's $58 and in 12 colors. They have a flip eyeshadow palette that's $98. And it looks like it has 4 eyeshadows in there. And then they also have a Go Clutch refillable compact finishing powder in 6 colors for, just $205. They have a face primer and highlighter for $58 in 2 shades, an eyeliner for $40 in 4 shades. The refillable lipstick is $30. They have a Stick With Me glitter eyeshadow primer for $25 and a mascara for $32. And the Go Clutch, that's $205. The refillable pan is $50. So again, y'all, there's money to be made in this industry. Brands are hopping on the bandwagon. Let me give these people something that they can have to be a part of this brand, right? The only thing I'm interested in more than anything in any brand that comes out is their lipsticks, because the lip is my favorite part of the makeup application. I love it. It pulls everything together besides the lashes, of course, and the eyeshadow. Those 3 things are the most important part of your application. I mean, of course, the skin is too, but when it comes to pulling the look together, those 3 are my top choices. So I haven't purchased anything yet from Valentino. I am interested, though, in the lipstick just to see what it's like. I don't have anything from Louboutin either, but I do have a Gucci lipstick that I really do enjoy. As far as other high-end brands, Chanel has been around forever for makeup, so I definitely have some Chanel lip products. I have their La Volume mascara. That's phenomenal. One of my top mascaras of all time. So I love the luxury space as far as the makeup brands go. And if you guys want more on that, let me know, because I can create a post about it on Cmichellestyles.com, which I probably will do anyway. Just check the website out. And I'm going to end this podcast with just 2 or 3 fashion pieces that I'm interested in purchasing. I have a whole nother episode coming out about the luxury pieces that I do want to invest in for fashion, but I just thought I would end with a piece or 2 talking about them before I go more in depth later on. One being, I want the double C Chanel earrings. That is literally like getting blood out of a turnip to find them. You have to call different boutiques to see when they come in and hope that you can get them, because people have their sales associates and they leave their card on file, Whenever they come in, if you're on the list, they'll charge your card. Boom, you're out the door, right? But if you don't want to do that, then I guess, it's first come, first serve. Those double C Chanel earrings go so quickly. I have been trying to get them for over a year. Another piece that I really want is by Louis Vuitton, the Felicie Pochette purse. I have wanted this purse since 2017. I remember going into the Louis Vuitton store in Costa Mesa, California, seeing that purse and thinking, one day I'm going to be able to afford this. It was, at the time, I think it was only $1,300, and it came with 3 pieces. It was a small clutch bag in a crossbody style though, a gold strap, and it had a wallet in there and a card case. And I loved it because it made me feel like I got 3 things for the price of 1. But that's gone up, I think, to $1,600, and now you can't even find them. They are sold out all the time, and the price has gone up. Last but not least, another piece that I want that is quite ridiculous, even to me, to say it out loud. I want these stockings by Fendi, and they have F's all over them, but they are the chicest looking stockings. I love them. I'm not going to tell you the price because it makes me feel bad. But I want them, and I'm going to have them, and I might wear them with my new Skort. All right. Thank you guys for listening to the Makeup and Beauty Podcast. Come back next week for more makeup and beauty with a dash of fashion and pop culture. I have so much more in store. Make sure you rate and review this podcast and share it with your makeup and beauty and fashion loving friends. Okay? I want to see you guys next week. Show me some love over on Instagram at Cmichellestyles, and show me some love by sending me an email at podcast@Cmichellestyles if you want to comment on anything I talked about today or leave a suggestion for the next time. Adios. Besos. Thank you for joining me on the Makeup and Beauty Podcast. I'm so happy to have you. And please, while you're here, stay a while, hang out, and listen to some other episodes. I have some great episodes before this one. Please leave the podcast a review and rate it. It really helps the podcast grow and reach new listeners. Also, if you want to be informed on all things fashion and beauty weekly, sign up for the It List. That is my email listserv that I send out once a week with all the happenings going on in beauty and fashion. You can find me everywhere on every social media platform, from Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Clubhouse, all of them at Cmichellestyles. My website is www.cmichellestyles.com. Thank you so much for joining me for beauty and community, and until next time, adios. Besos.